Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to Equilinox. So last episode we got a few tasks completed, but this episode we're still going to complete a few tasks, but we have updates, and one of those updates is that the game now has eagles. Here we go. So eagles evolve from sparrows, which means we are going to have to get our little sparrows probably up in the mountains. So that will be fun. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. This? Okay, no. I'll probably have to like a sparrow. If I could find one. Oh, they're around here. Ah, there they go. Is that one? No, that's the birch tree. That one is about to... oh god. Even with slow-mo, they're hard to pick. There we go. Sparrow, and to evolve to eagle, which is, well, currently the cheapest version. It needs nearby spruce trees. Do we even have spruce trees? Again, one of those things that we have to make sure we have. No, we still have it locked, and it evolves from the fir tree. It spreads the snow biome, so it wouldn't be such a bad idea to start making that thing over here, right? So if I could... no, I cannot. Okay. Fir tree. There we go. They like... You're a tier 1 that likes to live above 45 snow, and they like large rocks. That makes sense. Well, this is a good altitude factor, so let's put... okay, 2. We don't have enough for more. But we can find... are these large stones? Not specifically. How about these rocks? These are large stones. So let's put one over there. And there we go, the fir trees are pretty darn happy about this. Now they'll spread around. This will become an even more snowy biome. So that is cool. Now to return to what we were doing, carrots eaten. Okay, we had the carrot being born and being used over here. How many carrots do we have around? That's a tomato plant. Here we go. Here we have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Yeah, I think we're going to need more carrots than that. And for that purpose, we can just go and grab some from here, though we do not have the points for that. That's incredibly a shame. This tomato is not quite as red as the others, I don't think. Oh no, it was the daisy behind it. Okay, never mind, never mind. Oh, hopefully the carrots will continue to breed. Let's look at which ones have the most edibility. So here's a 101. That's good. Let's make sure that's the one that gets to spread around its genes more. We definitely want them to be... yeah, we definitely want them to be the ones spreading out, so that the rabbits have plenty to eat. And we're getting close to that. Awesome. So Holy Bush, it needs a few more evolutions. Satisfied deer. Now this one, we did have some sheep prepared for that. So let's go look at it and see how our sheep are doing. Well, they are probably not doing very good. There's not many bushes around here. But let's go look at it. Deer. They need more woodland and more fruit bushes. Well, again, we can basically go for a spread woodland, which is, of course, the buttercups. And we'll spread them around here some more. And that should make the environment become even more woodland, though it's a lot of not woodland. That's unfortunate, I mean... unless we start to buttercup the place up. These are berry bushes, that's their name. Anything I can see them quickly? Nope, so berry bush. And they're relatively expensive. We should perhaps get more animals around here. Like, let's see, lives in woodland. Oh, there's some chicken, the guinea pigs, but they like herbs and flowers. Oh, we do have herbs and flowers over here. Well, at least we have flowers. Too many grass tufts. The thing is, I think I need those tufts for the sheep to eat. So, yeah. Diet, fruit bushes. Grasses. Yeah, we need more fruit bushes before we can delete the grasses from this place. I mean, they are getting quite a bit of it. Let's look at the edibility. So that's 99. Ew, it's not all that good now, is it? Well, we can have that one start to selectively breed. Hopefully we'll get a 100% or more edibility bush. In the meantime, we have enough carrots eaten that it now becomes... Oh, it doesn't become repeatable? Oh, that's interesting. But it does unlock 2 tasks, which is 24 carat gold. Isn't that a song? And Totally Nuts. And also unlocks the wonderful Vault music track. And a whole bunch of diversity points. Alright, so now we go for... Well, first let's go look at the new track we've unlocked. Takes a little bit to get going, I suppose. Our bush disappeared without selectively breeding itself. Oh, their biome is not that good. Oh, and these ones are the ones that evolve into holly bushes? Ah, I see. I do want to put a few more, like, over here and here. Yeah, and now, oh, these are on 100 edibility. Apple tree has been born with a strange mutation, which is its color, size. Oh, it's its color. It's like a darker green. That's fine. Now the bushes they require info tab, habitat. Below 50, and yep, and the habitat is just forest or woodland. Well, if it's woodland, then this place should be good enough for them. Let's go again to the spreads woodland. Is this this is a herb, so I kind of want to put at least 1 or 2 oregano around, just for the fun of it. Add a bunch of buttercups as much as possible. There we go. That should help out the biome becoming more and more woodland. And for some reason, over here, it's like really not that woodlandish. No, oh, that bush died over there. That kind of sucks. How about this one? 45% suitable biome. So I suppose I do have to keep spreading it. This one... Yes, it doesn't need rocks. So I'm going to put 1 elm tree around as much of the edge as I can. And more buttercups. Like, see, the elm tree is a lot better at spreading the woodland biome than the other ones. As I can see here, woodland just jumped up to 58%. And even here is a lot better. So I guess I'm just going to start using the elm trees as soon as possible, and apologies for the noise in the background. People are leaving the house. Alright, so as much as possible, can I get another one? Yes, I can. I'm going to put it like around here, because I really want this area to be as woodland as it can be, and the tree really is better at it. I wish the panels had some indication of how good the species is at spreading the biome. I suppose the more expensive it is, the better it is, right? That would make some sort of sense. Now let's see here. Diets. Oh, this one is ready. We just need the points for it. It's also a good thing that points come from having biodiversity. Because we can start doing things like having guinea pigs. Yeah, here we go. We can have here? Guinea pig? Yeah. Add one there, let it spread a bit. Become a bit of a population. And it should be able to feed itself and help out with the points per minute. I think I should have a lot more points per minute than what I have. Even over here, I suppose I could have like at least one more chicken. And sparrows perhaps would also be good. Oh, but they're very expensive, so perhaps not. Chicken and sheep are just one of those things that you're probably gonna have everywhere. Just because they are so cheap and they help out a lot with the points. You can also see route, which is also cheap. And, well, as much as they breed, I don't see any reason not to have a few of them where the environment is more or less good for them. There we go. So that bumps us up a little. Something died, so it bumped us down, but over time it should become much better. Now that we have enough points, it's time to go look for a somewhat healthy sheep. I said somewhat healthy. And see if it can evolve into a deer. This poor sheep has 2 babies. Poor babies. Let's go look. Here we go, there's one. You start evolving. They'll come in and out of a good place to evolve, but that's fine. Eventually they will become a deer, which will help us with our oh dear task. Oh, there we go. Progress maybe? Nope. Unstarted. Here we go. So golden carrots. Genetically modify some carrots to create a shiny new breed of golden carrots. Place them in an area with rabbits so that the rabbits dig them up and eat them. This is a repeatable task, so you can continuously complete it and collect the reward. Hence, our first carrot reward not being repeatable. I do think the golden carrots are expensive. To do that, we have to change to gold. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's some endgame stuff right there. Mountaineering, the holy bush. Set up a snowy biome in the mountains, evolve some trees and plants, and then create a suitable mountain living area for sheep with a food source. This will allow you to breed a goat, which will then eat the holy bushes. Okay. So we do have a snowy area, but to make it a suitable area for sheep, well, they eat most of anything, specifically grasses. Let's go lives in snow. Oh, juniper trees, fir trees, and other such stuff. Grass tufts, they can also live in snow habitats, but they're mostly a low area plant, so I'm going to put a few around and add a few sheep where their environment is more or less okay. So I'm going to be one there, and hopefully they'll be okay. And let's go again look at the berry bushes and see what we need to do to evolve them into holly. Our baby sheep is very, very slowly evolving into a deer. Let's look at the holly bush. It needs to be just the high altitude, really. That's all. Well, that's pretty easy, I suppose. So if you go to the berry bush, all I have to do really is make sure it's at the high altitude. Well, what's the altitude here? Yeah, over here it counts, I suppose. So I'm going to put it like, not ideal, should be okay. And I'll just put in a tree or something that spreads woodland. Like an elm tree. Where's my bush? Over there. There we go. And a few buttercups. Make a tiny little woodland place there. And it's already prepared to evolve into a holly bush. Although the suitable biome is still a bit concerning. And it's a bit too tall for its tastes, but what can you do? And I can give it like another elm tree. Suppose that is going to help out with the biome. Environment. Well, you hang in there. Not enough points. Well, soon enough, I suppose. How are the sheep over here? They're okay for now. There's some grass trying to grow. That's adorable. Well, let's speed up a little. And now we have more than enough to start evolving the holy bush, although this bush might not live long enough to do so. But if we manage to evolve the bush, then spreading them around and feeding the sheep should not be all that bad, meaning we can start evolving the goat. Not going to start just yet, not only because I don't have the points, but because we don't have the food for them. Totally nuts! Create a suitable woodland living area for a family of squirrels and provide them with a source of nuts. 3 nut trees. 3 nut trees, I mean. So let's see here. This is mostly forest. Well, here's some woodland, but mostly forest. This is the place that is like legitimately woodland. So let's go look at the trees here. Well, that's done. That's an elm tree, oak, sycamore, nut tree. Okay. Needs a snapdragon and a high woodland biome. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to get now, would it? Just need to add a bit more of the trees we want, so there we go. That should be a high woodland biome. Well, not too woodlandsy. I don't know why it takes so long to make it a woodland. Oh, there we go, you have a deer. Which has an habitat like sycamore. Ooh, do I have any sycamores? That's oak. More oak. Oak. Here's a sycamore. Okay, so over here should be fine. Let's look at you. Yep, you are. Called Noodles. Aw, cute. Oh, and it's what evolves into the camel. That's amazing. But there we go, we have a deer, and that should help out with the... Oh, and here's a holy bush. Wow, we're making great progress. So let's look at it. It's a fruit bush. It loves living up top. It likes snows, rocks, stones. Perfect. So now we can actually use it. If I can find it, I'm gonna have to type the thing, aren't I? Holy... Oh, they're expensive. Please don't eat my one. Because it's gonna have to spread out. And once it does, we can get the goats. And again, the number of animals and diversity in the world really should be bigger for this point in the game, I suppose. Oh, deer are expensive. Let's see, it lives in the woodland. Can put a sparrow. That's a good one. More sheep, I don't know. It does say their base points per minute, which 65 for the sparrow, 73 for the rabbit, 60, yeah, 52. So mostly I probably want to put rabbits in here. As soon as I can, of course. Grass and wood and carrots and flowers, which we do have food for them, so let's put up a rabbit if we can. Not really, but okay, let's put one in and we'll check what's missing. Liked species. Carrot and flowers. Well, I can put down the carrot, right? So, lives in the woodland. Does the carrot live in woodland though? I don't think... Oh, it does. It's super expensive. And we do have a fern? But it spreads forest, so that's not something we want. Now the carrot does not spread anything, so that's perfect for what we want to do. It's too bad that plants don't give any base DP. But oh well. What else do they want? Flowers. Well, they do have flowers, so that's a little bit irrelevant. We're really just waiting on carrots, honestly. Now these sheep, I kinda wish they became deer, all of them. But I suppose the deer population is going to have to be manually put in. Okay, we have enough points for a carrot. And I hope that makes the rabbit happy. And prolific. Oh, the deer already have a baby. Aww, Billy. That's pretty cute. Which has a 36 EP per minute. I think happy animals have more per minute than their base. But that's cool. Nice and cool. Now let's go look at our... Oh! It's snowing! Oh, that's so cool. That's amazing. We have... Oh, here we go. We have another holy bush. Which I think the sheep eat. Well, they're eating grass, or in this case, they ate the flowers of the holy bush. So that also makes sense. Now, when we have the DP, we can start evolving goats, which is going to be awesome. Now, the nuts. Right, there was that. That's why I wanted to increase my DP. So here's the sycamores, which evolve into the nuts. It needs the snapdragon and the biome of 85% woodland, which for some reason is not happening. Woodland. Oh, maybe if I, like, put up a few more sycamores, maybe? Perhaps? Yes, okay. So, Snapdragon, we have to go look and see what it evolves from, and it evolves from the Buttercup. Interesting. Well, let's go look at the Buttercup. Here's one, and see what we need to evolve it to a Snapdragon. Needs 3 types of small herbivores nearby, which they do, and the color trait of purple. So let's go find a small one, a very small Buttercup, like super young if we can. Like here's one. And let's start trying to get it to be purple. We can't because it is very, very expensive. So that task is going to have to be left alone for a bit. What else can we get? Potato party, maybe? Guinea pigs would like to eat some potatoes, so it's up to you to provide them with some. They don't want to just eat the plants though, they want the potatoes themselves. They might need help from another animal to take them up first too. So I suppose boars would be good at potatoing? I think. Is that a thing they can do? Yeah, they dig up potato plants. What would the potato plant evolve from? I'm assuming either one of these or the tomato plant. I don't know why, it kind of makes sense in my mind. Now these evolve into other mushrooms, which makes sense. How about the carrots, maybe? I know I have a carrot over here somewhere. Oh, they're already spreading pretty much. They don't evolve into anything, so I really do have to come look here and see what the potato comes from. Potato plant is a tier 3 and it evolves from the sage. Okay. We have sages all the way over here, I think. Yeah, here we go, sage. What do they need? It's an acer tree nearby and an 80% forest biome. Do we have any acer trees? Was that one of those that were a problem? Let's go look at it. Acer tree, it's still locked. Okay, so that will have to be for next time. For now, we have completed the Oh Dear task, which unlocks the swamp grass and the swamped task, and enough DP that we can do some final touches with. Most specifically, we can start evolving the goats, which I want to do because of the base DP that they'll probably have. And with 20 more, we can also start evolving those buttercups over here to have the purple color. Where's the small one? Here it is. Let's go up and get them to have purple. But that will be it for this episode of Equilinox. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Equilinox. And until next time, remember, here there be dragons. Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.